Hi everyone, how are you? I was doing a live on Facebook and for some bizarre reason, I'm not able to save those lives on my camera roll. So I'm having to do another video so that I can share it on other platforms. Anyway, so I was doing a live about one of the things that we have installed in our household. Now, this is mainly for Afia's safety. As you all know, Afia has severe autism, she has ADHD, severe learning difficulties, and epilepsy. And one of her behaviors is that she goes into every room and she pulls everything out from drawers and wardrobes. And in this process, she may hurt herself. If you imagine a baby or a child who's just learning to crawl and they are at that exploration stage and they just go into every drawer and every wardrobe and they pull all the clothes out and they get everything out. And if there are any creams in your drawers, hand creams, they put everything in the mouth. So Afia is still at that sensory stage. Although she's 13, her sensory needs do take over a lot of her skills. Her sensory needs are a huge part of her life. So we have that a lot throughout the day, every day really. So to make sure that she is safe and safe in terms of if she goes into the kitchen unattended, if she sneaked in there and the kitchen isn't locked, she is at risk of hurting herself. You know, if she pulls a drawer and there are heavy things in there, she could drop that on herself, or if the hob is still warm, she could touch that and burn her hands. So from a safety point of view, mainly in our household, we have to have these locks. And again, the same goes for the bathroom. You know, if she goes and she just runs water and she creates a leak in the house, or she gets in the bath, obviously she's never left unattended, but just for the sake of having a bit of peace of mind for myself, if I'm nipping to the loo myself, I know that the kitchen door is locked and Afia is going to be safe. So we have these locks all around the house. I'm going to show you. So these locks basically are very, very simple to use. I was just doing some Google search, although they were available on eBay until last month. For some reason, they don't do these locks anymore, but there's a similar one out there on Amazon, and I'm going to share that link with you all. But very quickly, let me show you. So these locks are very simple. I can show you our code. It's no secret. Afia is not at the you know, she doesn't have the ability to actually memorize the code and open or use these locks by herself. But some of your children may have that ability and they will recognize what the code is. So it's up to you how you hide it. And our code is very simple. You can choose anything. It's all in one line. And when it's beeping and there's a green line there, I twist the handle and I open it. And it's very simple. So I'm going to do that again. Our lock is 369#. And I twist once it's beeping. And if you miss that beep, and you haven't twisted the handle quick enough, then you can redo the same thing again. Twist and it opens. And the other side, let me show you. Yeah, let me just show you very quickly. Afia headbutted this recently and there's a massive hole. She kicked this area here and I've repaired that, but I need to paint. So this is all around the house, guys. This is constant thing in our house. These are plasterboard walls, so they're very easy to break. Anyway, moving away from that, the handle. Let's go back to the handle. So the handle, just from the other side, it just is a simple handle that twists and will open the door. So that's the inside of the room, and that's what it is. And the outside of the room, we have locks. So these locks, we have them all around the house. As I said, your child may not need it for all, you know, for every room. It's up to you really to risk assess that. And I really want to specify, you have to risk assess your home, your child's needs before you start putting these locks on. You have to do it at your own health and safety risk assessment, because these locks, although they're very, very reliable, I've had these for more than 10 years, but once or twice they have malfunctioned. And when they have, what we've had to do is I had to call a handyman, and he kind of broke this frame to create space so that I can pull the door open. So that has just happened, I think, once or twice, not more than that in the past 10 years, but it can happen. It is a risk. So you have to make that choice whether you will be able to deal if ever that happens. So these locks, they work on battery. Let me show you. So let me show you again. So we have a battery on the other side. So this side, these are 2 screws. Now they can open. I can change these batteries myself, and I'm not very good at any of these jobs. So basically it's very simple. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So these 2 screws, you unscrew them, and there are 4 A3 batteries that go inside it. And then you put this back on again. Even fitting these is very easy. So it shouldn't take a huge amount of effort to fit these on. You can do it yourself, or you can call somebody to get them done. And basically, as I said, I use these all around the house for health and safety. I want to make this disclaimer. I'm not getting paid to promote any of these locks. I wish I were getting paid, but I'm not. So I'm just sharing this because a friend of mine was asking me, what do we do to make sure that everything is safe in our house, especially the outside doors. So this friend of mine, her child has managed to escape. You know, her child found the keys to the outside main door and managed to escape the house a few times, and it's been a huge worry for this friend of mine. Police was involved, all the neighbors were looking for this child, and you know, it was just really, really scary. And it's a scary thought for any parent, really, because our children are escape artists. They don't have any sort of maliciousness about escaping the house, but they like the idea. And Afia did that once when she was very little, and it was the scariest moment. She escaped the house and she went next door and she went in the garden, but I was running up and down my street. I didn't even put my shoes on. You know, it was just so scary. I just ran out of the house without any shoes. And I got my other daughter, who was quite young at that time. She was crying, bless her, because she was just scared that her sister's lost. Luckily, our neighbor found her in the back garden and they brought her around. It wasn't even that long, but it's a scary thought that your child has escaped the house and you don't know where they've gone and they have additional needs. So, you know, if you have got escape artists in your house who are very good at finding keys and escaping out of the house, this might solve your problem. It might give you peace of mind so that you can just know that they're safe. If you're nipping to the loo, you know, for us, even nipping to the loo, we are constantly thinking, what are our children doing? And at least I can nip to the loo thinking that, okay, the kitchen door's locked, bathroom door is locked, the bedrooms are locked. I know that I can nip to the loo for a couple of minutes without having to worry that Afia's got into something and hurt herself or got herself into some sort of trouble. So I'm going to end this here, guys. I hope this was useful. Once again, do your health and safety risk assessments and make sure you are happy to go ahead with this. If you are going ahead with this, it comes with the battery pack. So if ever the battery runs out from the other side, it comes with this battery pack. It goes right under there. And then this has batteries in it, and then you can open the door again. But as I said, these locks are not available. So the other ones that I'm going to share with you, they look exactly the same. They come in black color and they have an external key. Rather than a battery pack, there's a key that goes under there. So if the batteries run out on the other side of this lock, the key goes in there and it opens. So actually the key is going to be a lot simpler. You need to just keep it somewhere safe, out of the reach of your child. And sometimes what I've done is I've kept this battery pack safe and then I can't find it. I've kept it so safe. So I have a few of these and I know for a fact where they are. So I've kept those. So you might want to keep your keys safe, but not too safe, so that you know where they actually are. And all the best, guys. I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, get in touch with me directly. I'm more than happy to talk to you. one-to-one and share more information and, you know, give you a listening ear. We all are in the same boat. We have kids with additional needs. We know that it's really hard for us. It's really hard for our children. And just want to wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.